We are live apparently? Are we live? Let me just double check how the mic sounds. And stuff, you know? We are live apparently? Are we live? Let me just double check how the mic sounds. Alright, that seems good to me, yeah. Stuff, you know? I'll have to get Genshin up on the screen. Alright, that seems good to me, yeah.
I'm a little out of
Just
practice
do a little
these
bit of
days.
that. Then
Any conflicts around?
do a
I'm
little
gonna
bit of
make this
that.
peacemaking.
So what if like I was like playing it like do that when that becomes that? What if I was to play it like here, for example, and I was just chilling, like I was doing the quest? Does this sound does the mic sound good? Does this sound does the mic sound good? I think so. From what I can hear. Don't think there's any problems with it. Does this sound I think so. From what I can hear. Yeah, it's good. There's any problems with it. Alright. bum, 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 bum. Just making sure audio's good to go. Yep, mic's good. I think Genshin audio's also good. I think. So let's just swap over and see what we got. After a little bit here. Alright, are we good? I think we're good, right? Mic's good, Genshin audio seems good. If it's too quiet standards, let me know and I'll turn it up, alright? Also, and we shall go, you know what I'm saying? I've heard this quest on like maybe 2 to 3 hours, so I don't think this will be too long, honestly. It's the best we'll see, you know? Which song is that? That is the final boss fight against Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
When you lose your way, gaining some.
You know how the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy came out? Yeah, that's the final boss fight theme of the third game. Which, by the way, I'd be totally down to stream that on Twitch one of these days. If I were to buy the Insane Trilogy on PC, because that's the only version of the game that's got 60 FPS as an option, and just stream that on Twitch. Because, I mean, I used to speedrun. I wasn't ever really that good at Crash 2, but I used to speedrun Crash 1 and Crash 3 like back in 2017, 2018 all the time. So I'm pretty good at those two games. I'd be down to like stream the entire trilogy about something that you'd be interested in seeing over on the Twitch channel, since that's the variety channel now, you know. Audio's good. Alright, cool. Just that. Before we get started though, do you mind if I just quickly go do my dailies, because I've not had a chance to be on it all day. I've just done, that's why I was 10 minutes late. I was doing my Star Rail stuff, you know what I'm saying? Ian like Loxley watched a Switch program a few days ago to do a 5.3 Genshin, and it looks kind of insane. If I do say so, my try to get comfortable. For some reason, I get comfortable just fine on stream, off stream, but on stream is a nightmare. I don't know why. So yeah, Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just gonna position the mic a little bit better. That's not coming through, is it? Yeah, that's when it starts to peek through. All right. So I think I am fine with having it lowered down like that. It still doesn't pop, and then I just have it like that or something like that. Yeah, sure. Tilt it down is the only thing. Yeah. All right. So just give me a second, and I'll quickly just do my dailies, and then we'll go right into the quest. All right. Because yeah, I've already activated a couple of dialogue lines on this quest by mistake. So I'm like 5 minutes into the quest. I have nothing heavier that's happened. So yeah, let me just quickly go ahead and do that real quick. Events, Leyline Overflow. Yeah, sure, we can do a little bit of that. I'm just basically trying to use a little bit of my range knob, a little bit of my dailies up, just so that way it doesn't like stay capped, and I can just use the rest of it off camera, you know. So I'm trying to go. This won't take long, so I can just do that. I can just zoom right to it now, you know what I'm saying? So this won't take me long. Also, the reason why Mulan's in this team, if you want to know that, is because this is my exploration team. This is a team that's just for exploration stuff in Natla. This is not like my proper Chaska team. I'd usually use Farino or Burlani is. You know what I'm saying? By the way, did you see the numbers that Mofrika is meant to be doing? I saw the pre-release video to do with her, like the early access, and oh my god, bro. Like, legit, I watched a video where her and Sitlala is in the same team, right? This is an official video, not like a leaked video. And those two together with a melt reaction did 1 million damage flat on Mofrika's ultimate. And it wasn't like multiple hits, that was one big hit at 1 million damage at the start of her burst. And then you've got all the damage you'll get as part of her burst as well. It's stupid how good it is. Legit.
Time to say hello.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I wonder how the quality stream match is. You know what I'm saying? Well, it could be not. Yeah, for sure. It sounded like both Sitlali and Mofrika is going to be must builds, from what I'm hearing. Sitlali is going to be practically one of the best cryo shields we've ever got, and that can synergize with, like, you know, melt reaction teams for like big damage. And then, well, yeah, the exploration capabilities and the fact that cryo's probably going to get buffed next year in Sheshnaya. Yeah. I just hope she doesn't get put into cryo jail after her, you know, first run. Because I was wanting to get, what do you call it? Her weapon and that stuff, and maybe C1, C2 Mofrika, but it's like, it's gonna have to be a must build for me now. You know? You sit Lali Zealand with Mofrika, yeah. But just for the exploration though, I think pairing Mobica with like Lally and Chaska is gonna be nutty. Obviously I'm pulling for Lally because she's one of my favorite characters in that one as well though, so there's also that.
Hold on to your hats. Take me up.
I wasn't originally planning to go for Chaska, but I'm really glad I managed to get her early because she's a really fun playstyle, I have to say. And it fixes my whole thing with not having a really good animal DPS in this game, you know? That feels that slow entirely, so that is 3 runs of that, right? Wait, no? It isn't? What the fuck?
Let's fly.
How's that not 3 runs of that? That was 3 that I did. Oh, I must have used a condensed rate to my mistake. Alright, let me just quickly go over and get this done. My bad. So the Fontaine and Natlid, yeah, physical pain, yeah, indeed, man. For real though, for real.
All right, let's finish this.
You ain't wrong, you ain't wrong.
Time to say hello.
I'm going in.
Yeah. Fine. Like, I don't know, right? Compared to some of the damage that Mualani was doing, like, in some videos, my Mualani is not doing anything close to that kind of damage. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Mualani, you know? I like a character and all that, but I want her to be doing a bit more damage because she is, like, got level 10 talent, you know? Maybe I just need to put her into a vape team, I don't know. I might try to rework her kit a little bit again. Not sure. Yeah, sure. That's done, right? Yep, that's done. That's done. That's done. And obviously that's what we're just about to do. Archon quest interlude. Yeah, so that's not going to recharge by the time the stream ends. And how is our dailies looking? Almost there. Okay. What I could do actually, no, I know an easy way of getting rid of that. Hold on, hold on. Go back to stadium, right? And then make condensed resin. Yeah, that way the energy, I've used up the energy, I've stored it, and because I've done that, dailies are done. Dailies aren't done? What? Why are my dailies not done? Oh right, I must have done an actual daily commission as part of it. I must have just completely autopiloted done an actual daily commission without in the wild there. So that's them done, nice. Dispatch all them. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So with that all out of the way, I've used my energy, I've done dailies. Let's go right into the quest. Got nothing else to do, right? So that's the whole point of the stream. So let's go. I will be using my normal Chaska team for this, a little bit more damage and that stuff, you know. So we go to our Natlan team, put Farina in there. Yep, cool. Thank you. Head over to the Flower Feather clan and shall be ready to go. Obviously, some voice lines are going to be missing from this quest. How does Aurora's playstyle feel? I'm pretty fine. He's just like he's just someone like you come in, uses E, uses burst, and swap off again. He's like an off-field damage dealer, like an off-field like support DPS kind of thing. Similar to official, I would say. Oh yeah, so I've already actually started this quest for the first 2 minutes by accident. So let's go. Yeah, everyone's like mentally ill in this quest or something like that. Found them. Hello, can you hear me? I have to do Ian sound lines because
So dark.
they're not there in this quest.
So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan for my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. Okay, so I don't know where this quest is going to go, but we'll see as we go along, you know. I don't see this being a super big quest or that because... Oh, wait, what the hell is
Where's
this?
it coming from?
Yeah, this is actually kind of trippy. This is kind of trippy. What is this?
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
What even is this? Alright. It's okay, we brought some friends from the people of the spring. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No, please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Duarte. Why do I feel like that name's going to be important in the quest? How good do you think, you know, some maybe we can't really say for now until we get some leaks, you know what I mean? The other second time you mentioned the name Duarte, maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. Sure. That's good to me. Alright, so I will just position the mic. I don't know what that is about off camera, but like I'm a lot more panicky about where my mic position is on camera. I like to have it like centered towards where I'm sitting. But obviously like the mic isn't actually on the webcam frame, so it's not like it's off center or that, so I don't even know why I'm caring so much. I'm just very panicky about that kind of thing. So something that I used to do was sit right up against the desk, but now that I realise even if I'm sitting back a little bit, the mic doesn't pick up any reverb. I'm still close enough to the mic. There's no echoey sounds, we're fine, you know. I want the instant to be good because I actually quite like his character design and everything, but I guess we'll see. We're working on it, but I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
Gotcha.
He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
Okay. That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well,
Okay.
hold on. What are you planning?
You need to impersonate him. Based on the look at your face, I guess you already have a plan. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
But yeah, Xander, I'm going to be busy over the next the next week, I think. So today, I reckon, well, we're doing this. Then tomorrow, if I get time and I wake up early enough, I'm going to do the Astrobot stream. We go through the 5 DLC speedrun levels that they introduced with bots, like all part of it. We can rescue new bots and all that. And also the winter level that they also added right after they won Game of the Year, like a day after that. So doing all that tomorrow. And then I don't think I'll be doing a stream on New Year's Eve unless I do something like really early. But I do have two Pokemon Nuzlocke videos that I could like release. So I think what I'll do is I'll release one of the Nuzlocke episodes early in the day on New Year's Eve. So I know people aren't going to be around at night time because of obvious reasons. And then I think I will do the... I don't know whether to do the Genshin stream for 5.3 because I really want to do that as soon as possible so I can get Morphika built. So she's going to require the new the weekly boss materials. That's why I'm saying that. She's going to require that guaranteed. So I want to do it right away so I can optimize the weekly boss materials for Morphika's build. And then do the Star Rail stuff. I can always do the Star Rail event. You know, the like... the party car event, the thing in the Astral Express. I can do that ahead of time. Then I can do the quest prior to 3.0, and then after 3.0 comes out, I can do that. So yeah. Either way, I know for a fact this and Astro Ball are the next two streams, and then the order after that can be interchangeable, you know. So yeah. By the way, genuinely, I actually, out of all the clan's musics, I think the Flower Feather clan is one of my favorite areas in terms of music in Natland. Not my favorite soundtrack, you know the one I'm on about. But in terms of just clan music, I think Flower Feather clan so far is my favorite, you know. Oh, what am I doing? I need to take it to a Coco. Just autopilot there. Okay.
We're back. How are you feeling?
Duarte?
Step forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh. What now? Tap his head with your claw, let out a low roar, push him lightly from behind. Tap his... I just don't know. Let out a low roar?
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous. Still.
Yo, how you doing, Kay?
Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what I was doing.
Dan, I'm not talking about the camera event. I'm talking about the big one. The one where you get the free 4-star. You know, the one that takes ages. I'm talking about that one because I don't want to be in a situation where, like, I've not done the 2.7 Trailblades mission and I give myself no time to do the quest. Going, I've got 2 accounts to do it on. Great, the second account I can just spam through the text on another controller, but like, I want to give myself time to do that. Whereas I can technically do, we've still technically got about like 17, 18 days before I even need to do the quest. So, you know, I will get to it, if you know what I mean. Tap into with your claw, so we obviously need to do all 3 options here, I think. Wait, not so hard.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
That didn't work. So push him lightly from behind.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Okay. I wonder what...
Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you
I wonder where
found
this is
me.
going, though.
Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know.
Oh, just really, I'm blocking the text, by the way. Apologies, guys. If you want to move the camera, let me know.
No way. No way.
I can just do that, you know. I think that's better. Is that good now, guys? Yeah?
No. Wait. I failed.
I wonder where this is going with this quest. Oh no, he's getting suspicious. I'm curious what this has got to do with, you know? Like, where is this going? Where is this? How did this say up 5.3, you know?
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Let's say you snapped out of it, anyway.
Toko! He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explain the situation to Otoko.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here. And what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. It's Callie, we're leaving to you. So, I wonder what that was about. Is that going to have any connection to the actual quest or what? So, talk to the second afflicted individual. Okay, as far as I know, from the accidental parts of the dialogue that I had to be in the quest, there was 3 like individuals who were like suffering from mental conditions after the recent war in Act 4 of Natlan. So, they're like 3 like mentally affected individuals we have to like try and help. But I'm still trying to figure out how does this set up Act 5 again?
It's coming for me.
Yeah, you can tell what this quest is going to be like the entire time. Anyway, it's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gosoifo has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore. I have no idea how to say that name, by the way.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach. Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko.
Yeah.
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Fred is right. Wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss, or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse. All right, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about our past.
Yon-san, I heard you cured Otoko. I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Muto, oh, perfect timing. I was looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions. Explain what you did to cure Otoko as you take Chief Muto. Okay, nice. Thanks for giving me a chance to read that. Cheers, game.
Does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
But yeah, TLDR, since Ian sounds like me isn't in this patch because of the whole voice actor strike, I'm gonna have to read the lines for you.
Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
Okay.
Yon-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play a sport.
Then, What about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kachita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time. And her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
All I'll say is Natlan doesn't hold back with the graphic content, do they?
Kachita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
You see,
But isn't Cochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home.
what's that thing inside? You see that little glimmering blue thing in the middle of that like window? What's that?
By the time the
Oh,
guards
it's a
rushed to the
flashback.
scene,
Okay, that makes sense.
they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you.
See,
She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss.
okay.
We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Makes sense. Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again rather scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the drama of that night. The Abyss just brought her back to the surface.
How can we help her?
I don't know. This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then... Well, like right then.
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you. I'll make it pay. I'm going to protect you this time.
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it. I don't care what it takes. I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Muto. She looks like Koita is responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible, yeah.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Cochita.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Cube. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with Utteren, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle.
You see,
I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
okay, gameplay, nice. Wait, let's go right now, Koya. You can make it.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it
Literally
will
that day,
devour me
innit? I just do it every month, or what used to be every 2 weeks on the daily, you know what I mean?
I'm coming too. I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore.
Alright, then stick close. Let's go. I wonder if we're gonna have gameplay. We're gonna actually get to a trial stage with Ian Stan. That'd be actually pretty cool. Search for the remaining Abyss monsters. Sure, down in that direction. Well, I know an easy way to get down there. Let's go over to here, and then we can get the infinite, like, stamina thingamajig. Yeah, that thing here. And then we can just do that. And the phlogiston ball just stays infinite for a while. Having a chance to get this able to explore is literally, like, just straight up power creep, I swear. You know what I'm saying? But no, let's get started. Let's go, I agree with that. Looking at the quality stream, by the way, it actually looks decent, you know. I'm just checking the bitrate. Yeah, that's definitely more than watchable, especially like if you're watching like on tablet or a mobile device where the pixel density is lower. That's 100% watchable. Alright, let's go. Everything alright, Koya? You don't have to force yourself to do this. It could make it easy for her. I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible.
I watch on PC and
They were
1080p, yeah,
always so
fair.
strong
Yeah.
and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world.
Like, on PC, you'll notice a tiny bit of graininess if you're looking for it. But on mobile or tablet, which is a mobile device, technically tablet is still mobile. Because it's a smaller screen than an actual like monitor or like TV screen, you won't notice it nearly as much.
But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of
I get that we're
mother's
trying to
cries.
rebuild the tribes, by the way, but I'm trying to think, how does this set up Act 5? How does this set up 5.3, you know?
And I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since.
Okay.
But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because
You can do it!
of our family.
If you're being cute.
When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
We get Ian sat? Okay, no, just help her finish the battle. Okay, cool. Arena, pop that, pop off, boom, and they're all dead. Bye-bye.
I can do this.
More enemies?
have to do this.
Oh yeah, abyssal monsters.
Go away!
And you're dead. Lol. Jan's just stupidly good, I swear.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
They're not coming back. The last trick was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened?
Explain the situation to Kochia.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me.
Very much Sunday up.
Not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I
No
think
problem.
I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we'll head back and make sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our field never truly leaves us, but tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. Okay. And return to the Flower Feather Clan. Yeah, because there's 3 people, right, that we have to go deal with, I think, not just 2. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, what now?
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now that I'm talking about the final battle in 5.3, this seems more like the actual
So all
setup for
those
the
rumors
quest. I mean,
about the Traveler really are true.
Kuchita's getting better too.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Yeah, the bit safe.
Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Yep. Act 4 be like. That's 2 people there. You're an amazing problem solver, kid. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came in Atlan, I've been feeling a lot better about a chance of winning this war. You got them through the initial stage of panic, though, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait, I need to put it on
We
all.
only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first hit is the hardest, but... Okay, you're going too fast, game. Okay. Didn't even get like halfway through the sentence before you just automatically skipped over to the next part. Anyway, I'll never get it. Might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time, but if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first set might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
It's like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. That's why Paimon was so against it, yeah. In reality, all it takes is to start eating 2 fewer servings of blade meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. Ancient Nemi's power, did you know that? Everyone followed to grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. Well, that's not what happened. A lot of people confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday. Okay.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
Am I talking too fast, Anna, for you to understand what I'm saying? If so, I can slow down. Just let me know.
You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Ian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Hey Cam, I'll be right there. Looks like the time for confrontation is over. Come on, let's go see him. Observe Octoland situation. Oh, up with the hot air balloon. Alright, yeah, I can do that. Okay, let's chief.
Giddy up.
Oh, the big guy. Oh, yeah, him. Oh, he's the guy with the hammer, yeah.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, I know, Xander. Yeah, with a name like Ian and the way that Ian sounds, the voice actor sounds like, you know, from the previous grade, I wouldn't have thought it was female, but yeah, it is.
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
We're gonna have to fight him, aren't we?
Careful! He's not himself. Okotlan!
Get back. I don't think you can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. Well, stage Ian-san? Ah, that's unfortunate. This regular team.
Not too far now.
He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey!
Wretched Abyss!
Oh. And goodbye. On the level 102 enemy, by the way. I just destroyed him in seconds.
You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Something about happened? Watch out!
Are you alright, sir?
Did the inside just take that bonk on the head like it was nothing? God damn, alright. Now I can see where you've got the name Pyro, change your name.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out. Go on.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure, but we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Not a doctor by chance. I think I recognize that voice.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Capitano.
Huh? That voice?
Yeah, I thought I recognized that voice. Alright, here we go. I think this is starting to get interesting. Whenever Capitano's involved, you know shit's about to go down. Let's let him cook. So you've seen his illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Okay.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
Okay.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases.
I see.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Okay.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush. Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
At the father's request, the instant accepts the draft from the captain and quickly gives it to Octolan.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
Hold up. He was about to reveal his actual name. Look at the first two letters. TH. Has he got a secret identity that we don't know? Interesting, isn't it?
I owe you more than
We might
words
see
can
that
say,
either in this
Mr.
quest or the next
Capitano.
quest.
My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I hope you carry him back. Yep, let's meet up later. Sure. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more dosing medicine to the guards so that the remaining warriors can be cured. I have to read that part fast because it always disappears really quickly. Yeah.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
Sounds good.
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Hmm?
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
Yes, sir.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged.
Hmm.
When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss.
So I had to do something there. I'm just making sure it's alright.
Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens. Oftentimes, with complete disregard for their own survival.
Okay.
Just as I fought for the glory of Conria,
Yep.
they fought for the survival of their nation.
Yep.
We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid.
All right.
We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Yeah, why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
See.
That's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Why do I feel like we'll get more like context on what he's saying here in Act 5? Because something's telling me we'll get confirmation on that, you know, the more that the Abyss is part of the storyline, you know?
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. He
See.
faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today.
Okay.
The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order
Yeah.
to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh, that sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
That's kind of crazy. I completely forgot about that. I've just watched someone do this quest 2 days ago. Well, there it is. There's the reveal, right? There's the reveal. So the person who possessed Auroron was Guthred, huh? Crazy.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Interesting.
The secrets all of a sudden. I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
See, this is setting up Act 5. This is what I like to hear, you know what I'm saying?
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Alright. Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's
Now
death
we're
can
getting
clear the
into,
debt.
now we're cooking. Here we go. Alright.
Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
If the captain knows something about the Ruler of Death, I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
I see.
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
The curse of immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist.
Are they not even gonna show us that? Come on, bro.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
You know what that tells me though, Xander? That they don't have a model of Capitano with an actual face. It's always with the mask on, you know? Hey, Cube. I'm on. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Octoland back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Seals of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Zealand's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
So the fact that they even mentioned the Pilgrim's Chronicle, surely you don't have to do the side quest to be able to set up this main quest, because I've done everything possible up to this point in the game. I'm waiting for more Rico's story quest, Lally's story quest, and the 5.3 quest to get the last 3 slots complete. But like, yeah, that's interesting. They're bringing up that, talking about the progression of the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Surely if you do the main story quest, it will just work as is, but that's interesting to see that little thing be mentioned. Regardless, what a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night!
Yep.
They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Go to the stadium with a sacred flame. Alright, sure. Say less, Chief. Okay, so we're gonna start forging the ancient name. So, like I said, at the start of the quest, I get that you try to rebuild the tribes and all that, but like, now that we're actually going to be doing the whole thing with crafting our ancient name now, that's more like it, you know, that seems to be more relevant to setting up Act 5. Yeah, because all the heroes are here, yeah. All 6 done. You took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrel, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula Hall waiting? Kneel before us and apology, the whale. Yeet. Oh, we just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Yeah, literally every hero, yeah. Well, except for Chaska.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Oh shit, Kachina's VA is back in the quest, because she wasn't in the last quest. So.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought
Yeah, so their VAs are totally back now, it looks like. At least on their end.
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up.
Zealand's VA is here, Webkinich. Kind of heads was missing.
A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
I know Kenichi's VA was missing Felicius.
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Yep.
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
Okay.
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
I wonder what would happen here if you've done absolutely none of the story quests whatsoever, because the Pilgrim's Chronicle does fill up by doing a character story quest as well, not just the main story. I wonder if you actually get locked out of the quest here if you've not done enough character story quests related to the characters on screen now. Would be interesting, but I don't think they're going to do it that way. I think, you know, you're just going to pass it anyway. You'd meet the criteria basically, regardless.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to appear.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected.
We'll have to go deal with that, won't we?
When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
He deserves most of the credit. Well, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Sure.
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Okay.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
Discuss what?
Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Interesting.
But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
I see.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Okay.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Okay. Despite Shieldon's assurance, quite a lot of time seems to pass. That took longer than expected.
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
See.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
True.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Okay.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless
Yeah, so that'd be
war.
5.3 then, probably. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, wait, that was faster than I thought, you know. Whoa. Whoa. I was told it was 2 to 3 hours. That was only, that was like 45 minutes. Whoa. That was quick. I mean, I know it's an interlude quest, it's a setup quest, but I was told 2 to 3 hours. Considering I was doing my daily to the start of the stream and I'm only an hour stream now, yeah, that was fast. Bro, that was fast. I mean, yeah, I guess we did set up everything that needs to be set up at 5. All we needed to set up was, oh, hey, we're rebuilding the tribes, yada, yada, yada. And the most important thing was, oh, let's get our ancient name crafted, because that's the whole part of setting up the last area. So we need the ancient name to be able to go to the last area to do the last part of the story, so that makes sense why that ended there, but that just seemed sudden and out of nowhere. Yeah, but that just seemed sudden and out of nowhere. You know, it seemed as if that was building up to something there in the next half an hour, and then it was gonna end, but no, that was just sudden, a sudden end. Alright. I see. Well then. How? I don't know what to do. Now that I'm said. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I'd have lost
give me a sec, guys, right?
if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
Yeah, well then, that's basically my reaction. So what do we do now? Because I mean, I don't have any character story quests I can do either. Like, what do we do now? Well then, this isn't Twitch where I can just switch over to playing Astrobot and do the DLC levels on that. I would need to have an entirely new stream for that, and it's probably too late for that now. Well then. Yeah, I'll fly through the plane, we're done. That was literally only like 45 minutes. Not even, I'm trying to think. So 2 minutes was me starting the stream up. 7 minutes of that, so about 10 minutes of the stream was just the starting Zoom screen. By the time I did my dailies and all of that, that was about another 10 minutes. So that was like 35, 40 minutes. Card, where did you get 2 to 3 hours out of that? Granted, like about 5 minutes of the quiz I accidentally triggered when I was trying to do some off-camera side quest stuff. But like, that was genuinely like a 40, 45 minute quest. Where were people getting 2 to 3 hours out of that? Hell then. I'll tell you something for a fact. Act 5 is not going to be that short. No chance in hell is it going to be that short. Huh. Right. Yeah, but well, what do we do now? I actually don't know what we do, because like, I mean, I've done every story quest there is, including Tribal Chronicles. Okay, sure, it's 2 out of 3, but that's not going to be available until version 5.3. That's at Lali's story quest. Also, that bit at the end about talking behind the Traveler's back, if that's the reason why people are turning on Sit Lally, that is extremely petty, because you didn't even do anything. It's obviously meant to be part of the story we'll see in 5.3. Are people really starting to dislike Sit Lally now because of that, oh, we need to talk behind the Traveler's back thing? Like, bro, if people are actually hating on Sit Lally because of that one little bit, I'm sorry, but you need to go touch grass, because, like, she didn't even do anything bad there. That like, it's like Zealand is dead. It's part of the story they're telling. It needs to be people's true opinions about the Travelers, so the ancient name can be crafted, so the story can work in 5.3 in Act 5. That's the whole point of it. Like, bro, those people who are getting offended over something as small as that need to literally go and touch grass, because holy shit. If what Danny's told me is true, they need to go touch grass, because holy shit, bro. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm flabbergasted. Hold on. So, Xander, I'll give you an option, right? Since I wasn't expecting it to be that quick, do you want me just to, like, end stream and hop into VC with you guys? And, you know, whatever? Because, yeah, I mean, shit. I thought we get a free pull from that as well, the same amount of, like, rewards as any other Archon quest, but I'm not sure what quest cash. I can't even say. Huh. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm flabbergasted by that. I am genuinely, yeah, flabbergasted. Wait, what's this that we just got? I find enough a weapon once wielded by Sun has. Okay, I think that's a side quest thing. Yeah, Pilgrim's Chronicles. Let's see when this is updated now. So now that we've done 5.3, that one in the top left has now been updated. Okay. The hand of Uwezo filled with strength and power is extended. That's Ian Sands mark. That's Ian Sands, because it's got power on it. So we've got 3 slots left. My thinking is one of them is going to be Sit Lally story quest, which we get in the next patch. The 5.3 main Archon Act 5 quest itself, and then Movwika story quest when we complete Act 5, we'll get access to that. So that's the last 3 slots in my opinion. If Movwika's one isn't part of it, Ian San will be part of it. I mean that stuff at least gave us something to talk about. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I'm sorry to keep it short, but like, I'm sorry to keep it like I'm sorry to like maybe end the stream just as people most people are here, but like I really wasn't. I was told 2 to 3 hours. That was 40 minutes. I mean, I'm not complaining. It gives me more stuff to do, more time to do other things. But like, huh? Well then, right. Well, I guess for anybody that is here, I will say tomorrow, if I wake up early enough, we will here on YouTube be streaming the DLC levels of Astrobot. So basically, we've got 5 DLC levels of new bots to rescue them, like speedrun type levels. And we've also got a new winter themed area as well, 1 extra level of that as well. So I'll do a short stream tomorrow again of that as well, okay? But yeah, I guess for now, this has been Cube. I don't know how much stalling was for making that 3 hours. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Well then. Anyway, I think I'm going to be done here, guys. Sorry that I'm ending it so sudden, but that was really, really unexpected. Gives me more time to do stuff off camera tonight. At least it gives me more time to make the Astrobot thumbnail for tomorrow. So at least that's, you know, good. But yeah, this has been Cube. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, I will see you guys with the Astrobot stream tomorrow. Just a little heads up. There will be no stream on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day at all. I might release a video early on New Year's Eve, like a Pokemon Nuzlocke episode, because I've got 2 I recorded last night. I've got to edit those 2 still. But we'll see, okay? But maybe no activity over the New Year's period. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Astrobot if I don't wake up late. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. This is Cube saying it. Have a good one, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Also, Xander and anybody else looking like Danny, maybe, up to the call. I'm gonna go right into the call, the voice call. 3,